Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you guys a really yummy recipe. I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my taquitos de pollo con papa. I believe in some places they call them flautas. I'm not too sure though. I think you call them flautas. I don't know. That's just what I call them, taquitos de pollo con papa. So I highly recommend this recipe. It's really fucking bomb. All the ingredients that I use, down to the seasonings, how much of everything, I kind of like just guess, like tantear kind of, because I don't use exact measurements. But here, you guys will see in the video, it's really easy to make. It's my favorite thing to cook, so if you guys want to learn how I make this dish, then just keep on watching. Okay, so starting off with the ingredients, I already have everything kind of like set up just so it's faster and easier for me. Let me turn this down because I feel like it's too loud. You guys aren't going to be able to hear me. So I pretty much have everything already laid out because it's easier for me that way than showing you guys and doing it. It would take way too long. So this right here, I already have my cabbage all chopped up. And I did half of a cabbage right here. Usually I do a whole cabbage when I do more tacos, but since I'm doing a little bit less today, I have less ingredients, like smaller portions of them. And this right here, oh my god, this is like the key ingredient. You have to add this to the tacos. If not, they will not taste the same, trust me. So for that, it's basically half a purple onion. You could do the whole, but I did just half today. And then you basically want to squeeze like 2 full lemons. I already have it soaking in the juice. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's already in there like soaking in the jugo de limon. And I just added black pepper and a little bit of salt. And then what I do is I usually cover it. And while I do everything else, I let it just marinate in there for like a good 15 minutes or so it turns really soft. And then right here you have the queso cotija, the dried cheese. And for the cheese, I like to add, what is it called? I like to add oregano on it. So what I do is I just grab the block of cheese and then with the fork I smash it a little bit. You could also use it like throw it in the blender or get the fine grated like cheese, but I like this one. I don't know, I just like it kind of like in the middle. And then I just mix it up and then I sprinkle like a little tiny bit of oregano. Oregano gives it such a good flavor. So over here I have oregano because that's one of the ingredients I use for the cheese. And then I have my chicken bouillon powder, el consomé de pollo, is that what it's called? No, it's called, yeah, I think that's what it's called, but it's a chicken flavor powder. And then over here I have garlic salt, and then I have the tomato bouillon one, which is the same as this one, but it's just in a different container. And then my black pepper. For the crema, I like using the Oaxaca one, which is the yellowish one, because I find that it has more flavor compared to the plain white one. And then I have tortillas. You're gonna need tortillas, obviously. It does not matter what brand you use. I switch off. Sometimes I just get other brands, but as long as they're like these medium-ish ones and not like the super large ones. I actually think these are the big ones. I'm not sure, but most of the time I like getting the small kind of ones. Like, it's just easier for the tacos to roll them. I like them that way, and you can fit more in the pan that I use. And then over here we have a sauce that you're going to top off the tacos with. I already made this yesterday. I just made it yesterday, so I have a lot of it left over. I'm going to use that for the tacos, and it's kind of spicy but not too spicy, so that's why I'm doing another one, which is the orange sauce. And it's pretty spicy, and that recipe I got from my mother-in-law. I'm going to be making that one, so I'm going to have 2 sauces for the tacos. And then obviously you're going to need aceite, so you can use any oil. And then I just did this a little bit ago off camera, so I have all the potato I boiled, and the shredded chicken is at the bottom of it. So I just put them in the same container right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to season it with my seasonings right here. And then I'm going to mash it up and make it like a little mashed potato consistency. And that's what I'm going to use to roll my tacos. So right now, I'm going to finish this salsa off camera real quick. And then I'm going to get started on the rice as well. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys how I do this real quick. Okay, you guys, so now that I have it all mashed up like this, I'm going to start seasoning it. So like I said, I'm going to use the same ingredients that I showed you guys right now. So I forgot to mention also, for the amount that I have right here, which is a good amount, I used 3 large brown potatoes. I believe they're called russet potatoes. I used 3 large ones, washed them, peeled them, and boiled those, but I diced them in little pieces just so they boil faster. And then for the chicken, I used 3 small chicken breasts, and I just boiled those in water. I add half an onion. I add a little bit of garlic salt, and I also like to toss 3 bay leaves in there, which I believe are called hojas de laurel, and start seasoning it. So I don't really measure every time I'm seasoning it. I know how much seasoning I need or don't need by trying it, like tasting it. So puro tanteo ahí. But about this much of the chicken powder thing. And what I do is I just sprinkle it all over. I just basically make sure to coat like the top. That's what I do. Find that that's like a good amount for me. And then I add, I try to not really add a lot of garlic salt because the chicken bouillon is already salty. So what I do is I add a tiny bit of garlic salt, barely anything honestly. And then I do like to go in all crazy with the black pepper because I love black pepper, and I feel like you could never really overdo it with the black pepper. I add a lot and it comes out tasting really bomb. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix all this in and I'll show you guys right now. Real quick, multitasking as fuck. Okay, so I already have the rice going over here, and then the oil is already pretty hot. So I'm gonna start showing you guys how I roll the taquitos. What I did was I basically I like to put about 5 to 6 in a Ziploc, 5 or 6 tortillas, and then just leave them for about 48 seconds to a minute in the microwave just so they get really soft, because it's faster that way. You could do them in the comal, it's up to you, but this is just really fast. I get them done like really quick. And just when they're soft, I like to do them right here at rice, like on the countertop. I just clean it first. And then I'm gonna start showing you guys. Let me see if I can do it with one hand because it's pretty hard. Since I don't have a camera, I'm basically just doing it like this. So I add about this much. You don't wanna overdo it because then it'll kind of come out in the oil and then it'll start jumping everywhere. So I basically just try to set it here at an angle. I have my tripod, but I just want to show you guys real quick how I like do it. So I just push with both fingers inside like the stuffing part, and then I just try to roll it as tiny as I can until it comes out all cute and small like this. So now it's ready to put in the oil. So just grab my tenazas real quick and then show you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and place it in the oil. And I put it, like the part that has a fold, I try to put that on the bottom part. And then I kind of press down a little bit just so it stays that way and it won't open up because it starts frying immediately. So you just gotta hold it like 3 seconds and then it's good to go. And then I'm gonna do that with the rest and then show you guys in a little bit. Okay, and then I have these right here ready frying. They're almost done. I just like to leave them a little bit longer, más doraditos, like so they're all evenly, I guess you can say evenly fried on all sides. So I'm gonna leave those a little bit longer and just keep turning them, and don't let them burn on either side. And then I have more tortillas over here, so I'm just gonna keep rolling and then make a couple more, and then I'll show you guys when the rice is done. I'll show you guys how I plate the food and how I serve them and top everything off. Okay, so the rice is almost done, and then I have the other taquitos, the remaining taquitos, they're frying. And then for the other ones that I took out earlier, I'm gonna let the ones on the pan fry a little bit longer just because my boyfriend likes his really extra doraditos and crunchy, and I like mine in the middle, not too like doraditos and not too like non-doraditos. So that's just how I like mine. So I like to leave them in a traste like this, escurriendo, standing up, with napkins underneath so it collects toda la grasa ahí abajo. And then I have all of the toppings right here, nice and ready to preparar my taquitos. So I'm gonna show you guys as soon as the rice is ready in a few minutes. I'll show you guys how I top everything. I hope you guys really liked it. If you guys did, go ahead and leave your comments, like, share the video, subscribe to my channel because I will be posting more often now. I want to be posting more cooking videos on this. If you guys want me to cook anything, whatever recipe, go ahead and comment so that I know and I could just post a video all about it. So that was it for the video. Thank you guys. I'll see you on my next video.